All right, boys and girls, because maybe we've got a few girls that are going to watch this. I have no idea, but we're going to talk about a very masculine topic today, which is semen retention. All right, maybe this video will get no views because YouTube doesn't want you guys to improve your life. I have no idea, but this is let's say, to say the least, a controversial topic. Right, a lot of people think that semen retention is all flap. It's all fluff. It's useful. It's useless. Sorry, and it's not something that's actually going to change your life. I'll tell you the opposite right now on this video. It's actually changed my life. Okay, back in the day, I was a guy that wanted to be, let's say, the cool guy. Okay, I was, to be completely open with you, I'd smoke a lot of weed. I had a fair share of alcohol, I had a fair share of partying. When I say back in the day, like 17, 18 years old, kind of in my last year of school before I reverted to entrepreneurship and reverted to better values as a man. And I would see a lot of girls. And when I didn't see girls, I would indulge into, pornography. That's a thing that you all do when you're 17, 18. And I did that myself. Okay. And each time I did it, I felt like God was watching me and it was a bad thing. Right. And I managed to stop fairly soon, but fairly early in my life. But honestly, I see a lot of guys my age right now. I'm 21, and people even in their 30s, 40s that indulge in these things, that don't actually practice semen retention, or that instead of going and having fun with a girl, they do it in their room on their own. And I can tell you that's one of the worst habits a man can have. That deprives you of so much more than just energy. And I'll tell you all the bad habits, so the bad effects, sorry, that this has on you. It can ruin your life. It can ruin your life. It's like an addiction. It's worse than drugs and stuff. It completely f's your system up, and you're basically wired to only get pleasure from your hand. Okay, that's ridiculous if you think about it. It's completely ridiculous. You're a man. You've got energy. You've got testosterone. You've got a life to live, and all you can do is lay on your bed at night and do what you've got to do. Okay, and remember, God is watching. Someone is watching you up there and thinking, "Damn, is that really what I put on earth? A guy that's, instead of going to speak to beautiful women, he's on his own in his bed, doing it with his hand? Is that really who you are?" And I think you're aware of how bad that is for you. Okay, but I'll tell you a bit more in detail what I believe it does to a man. First of all, it kills off your energy. It kills off your desire, your burning desire to win in life, because the next morning you're going to wake up with less energy. You're going to wake up and it's going to be in the back of your head that you said you wouldn't, but you still indulged in pornography. You still indulged in masturbation or whatever bad habit you have that's linked to that. Um, in life, to win, you need that burning desire every single day, and it's completely removed off you when you do not practice semen retention. When I say semen retention, I'm more like talking about porn and masturbation and stuff like that. Although I really believe in semen retention as something that you should do. Back in the day when I was playing rugby, I would try and practice that. So I'd go for streaks of a few weeks with absolutely no sex or no whatever. I was completely focused on my hopefully, well, back in the day, I was very hopeful that I could make it as a rugby professional and on my career. And even nowadays, I'm very similar. I do not indulge in any bad behavior like that. And the only time I ever indulge in semen retention is with women. Okay, and I am not ever gonna recommend that you do the opposite and actually self masturbate or watch porn. Do not do that. Okay, it's going to kill your growth. It's going to kill yourself as you're going to kill yourself as a man. The other main thing is it's going to kill your will to go and speak to women. Okay, and you can ask my friends, you can ask my close circle. If you hang around with me, you'll see I do like approaching women here and there. Okay, maybe that's a weird way of saying it. I just approach women because when I see a beautiful girl on the streets and I am well dressed and I smell good and I feel like going to say hi, I will do it. I wouldn't be able to do that if I masturbated every night because I'd feel so self-conscious. I'd feel like I'm not worth it. I'd feel bad about myself. Okay? And you know very well, if you're a man watching this, that women is a very big driving force in your life. Okay? The idea of making it in life, making a lot of money, all of you guys do it for the same reason. You want a 10 out of 10 beautiful girlfriend. Okay? I want that too. Okay? And I understand that you're probably thinking, I'll never get that. And you'll never get that partly because you're probably still indulging in masturbation, in pornography. That's why you shouldn't do that. Okay? I completely... I think that that's one of the biggest mistakes is that you won't have the drive to go and to speak to women. And the fact that you're not speaking to women is going to basically slow down your progress in life because every man needs to be able to speak to women and feel like he's attractive, charismatic, blah, blah, blah. You've got to feel so confident in yourself to be able to first of all go and approach women. And when you do that, you get a kind of a hit of dopamine. You feel like a G. You know, you feel like if you go and approach a woman, get her Instagram, and start speaking to her, and be the G, be the man, you'll feel good about yourself, and that will reflect on your workouts. You'll work out harder. You'll be even more motivated. That will reflect on your business. You'll feel good about yourself, so you're going to work even harder. You're going to take care of yourself as a man, okay? And all of those things are not going to be maximized if you indulge in pornography or in masturbation, and you know it. Okay, if you think right now, okay, he's talking sense, blah, 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 but it doesn't matter if I do it once a week. It does matter. It does matter because if a man isn't capable of, how to say, controlling his sexual urges, he is not capable of being a man of honor, an honorable man. I would not trust someone who can't control his penis, literally. If you cannot control yourself sexually, I wouldn't do business with you. Okay, and loads of people on my level that have made a lot of money understand this. People of value understand that other men that cannot control their sexual urges are not people that you want to associate with. Okay, if I hang around with my best friend and my close group of people, and I'm with someone who has no access to women. Okay, let's say like that. They're not in good shape. They're very low confidence, and they can't speak to women because maybe they have a problem with masturbation and pornography. I can't hang around with that person because one day or another, they will snake me for women. Okay, maybe it's even going to be my girlfriend that they're going to try and hit on. Okay, that's because it's such a driving force for men. Every man wants sex. That's true. Okay, if you disagree with this, then try and think about what you want primarily in life. You're a man, you need to reproduce. Okay, biologically, a man is wired to want to have sex and reproduce. Okay, so that's why it's so important that you actually get access to women and stop indulging in the masturbation stuff that actually is just fake dopamine. It's completely fake. You feel bad about yourself. There's absolutely no benefit whatsoever in doing so, yet you continue to do it, thinking that one day you'll stop, but you probably won't. Okay, you probably won't, and it might get even worse. So just a reminder for you guys, stay strong. Do not indulge in those bad behaviors. I think it's very useful that I do this video because a lot of you guys are probably maybe you've heard of semen retention before. Maybe you've heard of the bad effects that it can have on you. For, if you're a consistent watcher of this prohibited content, this haram content. Stop once and for all. Stop today, guys. Okay, start going on a 2-3 week streak of abstaining from all of that. Learn how to speak to women again. Learn how to be a man again. And trust me, within a month or two, you will see incredible results. You'll feel very good about yourself. You'll feel like a man again because a lot of you guys actually just become feminized, become weak just by doing that activity. Come on, you can control yourself, right? You're a man. So, yeah, I hope this video makes a lot of sense to you, and hopefully I've impacted a couple guys here. And I don't know if there's any girls still watching this, but please understand that these are masculine topics, and make sure your boyfriend doesn't indulge in these behaviors because it's not good for him. And take care of your man. Anyway, bye-bye. I'll see you in another video, and hopefully this has helped you. Bye-bye.